Thank you, Chair, and thank you, Mohammed, for the good question. And I believe we'll continue to have more engagements, just like the one we had yesterday, where we'll continue to get feedback from members on how best we can be able to work for you and also improve systems and policies. The question on issues to do with subscription, and that why do we have to pay for the membership and license, and also that there are other professional bodies where the fee is lower. I want to say that from the first meeting that we had since we came into office, the first meeting that I chaired as the chair of the registration committee, we noted that, and that has also been the case, that every year we are having two invoices, one for membership and the other one for license. And that has been the case for quite some time. And there was that confusion that you need to have been a member for 3 years for you to qualify to have a license. And then there is that ruling from the disciplinary committee that the Act says you must be a member and you must have a license. And therefore, that is why we sought the advisory from the Office of Attorney General, so that regardless of the advisory that we are getting, and this is the answer I'm trying to respond, regardless of the answer that we are getting from the Office of Attorney General, if we are told you will only have membership if you're in full-time employment, and only those who are doing consultancy will be required to have a license, then we will definitely separate and have a separate fee for membership renewal and one for the ones who have license. If we are told we must have both, we are considering combining the membership renewal and the license fee to be whatever amount that will arrive at. Of course, will come for public participation, and you will see in the general regulations, we have proposed a fee and we want members to give feedback. Remember, it is important to note that KISM currently is not being funded by the government. So the very little amount we are getting from the member subscription and also training, that is what is sustaining the institute. And I think that is very, very important, because if we are not able to sustain the institute, then it's going to collapse. But we are considering, I don't know, because when you look at accountants, they pay 10,200. They pay 10,200. When you look at KISM, members, we are paying a total of 10,000. When you look at LSK, I don't know whether we have a lawyer in the house. Mutugi? Where is Mutugi? How much are lawyers paying? How much? 20,000 for the renewal of their practicing license. I don't know whether it is the nurses who pay around 2,000 or thereabout. So I think we also must agree that procurement is a serious profession, isn't it? We are moving to developing the standards of practice, and therefore, I think for you to have the license, it must come at a fee, but definitely we'll consider what the market looks like and be able to combine. I'm just thinking we could probably have 8,000, where 8,000, once you pay 8,000, you will have gotten both license and membership, isn't it? We were doing that mathematics, Chair, as a wind-up. We were doing that mathematics last year, where we had around 4,000 members who had renewed their license. When you take those who have license, 4,000, that's around 40 million. And then we had 5,000 who had just renewed their membership, that's around 20 million. So that's a total of 60 million, isn't it? But if you had all of them pay just 8,000, which is slightly lower, you'll have 72 million, which is more than the fee. So we are trying to do that mathematics. We'll come back to membership and see what amount do you think is practical. But our commitment is that we are going to get one invoice, as we shall be advised by the Office of Attorney General. Thank you very much.